Alright, I just saw the Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, which is obviously the 6th installment of the Harry Potter series. So, Harry Potter is returning for his 6th year at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. And it's hard to actually describe the plot because not much at all happens. Basically, Dumbledore dies and we learn about Horcruxes. And that's about it. The rest of it is just teenage hormonal filler. And the movie seems to suffer because it doesn't actually seem to pace like a film. There doesn't seem to be actually any climax at all. It's just a prologue for the next 2 installments with a bit of, teenage filler. It's just a prologue. So going on, the acting in this film is much better from the 3 main leads, Emma Watson, Daniel Radcliffe, and Rupert Grint. I think it's mainly due to the fact that they had separate roles. They've all now branched out from the franchise and actually had some experience that wasn't involved in this particular series. So that seems to be a bonus. Michael Gambon delivers a very likable and grandfatherly Dumbledore. He's starting to show his age by his majestic bags underneath his eyes. It's just like they suck you in. But a definite standout is Jim Broadbent as the new potions master, Horace Slughorn. He's absolutely brilliant. He's such a delightful character who actually has some depth to him, as well as making you titter a little bit along with it, with the little bit of magical humour. Like the other Potter films, this film suffers from a whole lot of supporting characters that don't actually do much. There's Maggie Smith as Professor McGonagall, and Robbie Coltrane as Hagrid, who are in it for a total of 30 seconds each, and they don't actually get to do much at all each. They're just not given enough screen time to do anything, and you really wish they'd get more screen time, but they don't at all. And obviously the main offenders, all the other students, and even Ron and Hermione, they don't actually have anything to do with the main ongoing plot of the story, which is about Tom Riddle and the Horcruxes and stuff. They're just there being teenagers and not actually helping him do anything like in the previous films. Alright, before I go, there are just some random quarrels I had with the film. Firstly, since when did Hermione become Harry's best friend? Isn't Ron supposed to be his best friend? But I swear this film focuses more on Hermione and Harry's friendship than Harry and Ron's friendship. Even if they were equal friends to each other, she even says, "You're my best friend, Harry." But Ron just kind of stands back there being all like, "Oh, hey guys, can I maybe join in a little? Show me some love?" It's just poor Ronald. Secondly is welcome back Draco Malfoy. Where have you been for the last 4 films? They completely ignored him after the 2nd film, and then suddenly he's all prevalent. It's just I am back, and I have to kill Dumbledore, and I'm so angsty. I hate everybody. Voldemort asked me to do this, it's so bad. Yeah, it's just Gratz, welcome back to the franchise. Yeah. And speaking of killing Dumbledore, I don't know what happened with the death scene of Dumbledore. There just wasn't anything there. He's a likable enough character, but just the way the scene was executed, I don't know. I'm gonna pin it down to bad storytelling, but I just didn't feel any emotional attachment or any feeling when Dumbledore died. It's just oh, he's dead. Too bad about that. I think it might have been because they broke away for a bit of action straight after his death and then came back to the morning. Yeah, I don't know. It just seemed like a bit of bad pacing there. And God damn it, Harry, you're the fucking chosen one. What are you doing? What use are you? The most heroic thing Harry seems to do in this film is to force feed filthy sink water down a crippled old man's throat. I mean, wow, well done. Any spell he actually throws at anyone in this movie just bounces off of them. He seems to be completely useless. He seemed more powerful in previous movies, especially in the fifth one, than he was in this movie. He just kind of sat there doing nothing. Even when Dumbledore was dying, he wasn't like held there by a spell like he was in the book. He just kind of stood there and watched. You know, it's like, oh no, oh, bye. So yeah, like, he's got a lot of growing up to do in the next two films before I can even conceive him killing the #1 Dark Lord of all time, of magic and wizards and stuff. It's like, more like Harry the Wuss, not Harry the Hero, am I right? And, I mean, since when, I knew it, it was like, it was never so prevalent though that like, oh, potions class is actually a meth lab, you know? I knew there was weird concoctions going on there, but I didn't realize, like, are they gonna package them and sell them on the street, you know? Hey guys, want some love potion? And, finally, what was with the lake full of golems? I mean, what was with that? Am I right? Alright, I'm done. Overall, I actually did enjoy the film, even though it was all very basic entertainment, and it was basically a nothing film, but I still liked it. It was just a prologue. It was just a prologue stuffed full of teenage melodrama, and that was a bit juicy, but that was it. Oh, and they kind of just threw in random bits of magic just to remind us, oh yeah, this is a film about wizards, not just about normal teenagers. Yeah, there are wizards. Magic's just kind of there. There doesn't seem much practical use for it. They are wizards, you know. Yeah. Alright, that is my review. 60% on the tomato meter.